almost took me down, wasting my time, barely living in this wasted town. But you see me for who I believe I know I am. It's strange that it took so long for me to realize I'm gone. Chains are dragging, pulling me down. Gotta find a way, but there's no way out. Work for money, time for free.
Hi guys. So let me tell you about this one. I'm Boss. I'm a software developer at different places, of course, different companies as well. And this is my New Year's resolution to expand knowledge, to share knowledge that I have with you. Yes, you. You who are a banker. You who are a normal person, a bystander. You who's a normally professional person. And you guys who have secrets. Yes, you. You who have credit cards. You who perform transactions in different forms of media, like online, debit, credit, doesn't matter. This is for you. I'm here to expound a lot of different information. Yes, this is quite dangerous. Why? I'm gonna expose the possible secrets in developments. Possible secrets as well in vulnerabilities that you're not sure you are a part of. Yes, you. That also goes for me. Yeah. Why? Why would I do something like this? I want to teach every person by playing this game that they are technically very vulnerable, especially in finance. You guys. Of course, those who are non-technical, this is to expand your knowledge as well. By playing this game, I will break down all the possibilities. All the possibilities that we have right now for our online and digital media, especially after this pandemic and during this pandemic, you are easily exploited. Why? There's a lot of honeypots. For that, I would create an explanation video. But honeypots are essentially a way to capture data. You are not aware of that, definitely. You don't know every file you click on this network, on this full-wide social media, on this full-wide information gathering and interconnected network that you are currently in is technically a vulnerability on your part. It puts you on somewhere scary, somewhere really scary. Alright? With that, I hope this would serve as a lesson. I would exploitly say this to you. This would give you additional information. Alright? Let's begin.
Came straight from a guy who knows a guy at Blue. Preloaded with the beta Blink OS. I can give it to you for 300 if you...
Finish up your scheme. There's work to do.
Can't be losing my edge bag, man.
Okay. For those who are new, let's start with the basic, okay? I'm gonna go back to the main menu. Alright? This one, I will tell you what are the possibilities. Of course, let's put some challenge in game. Alright? Thank you, man, for following. Thank you. Let's honor the man by pressing F. Praise the sun. Alright. So, welcome to Ubisoft's Watch Dogs.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Alright, drones. really fancy. But it is reality that you can actually remote a drone. How? It's by triggering a C# code. Most drones right now are actually open network. They don't have any kind of password. Not so complex, just simple pairing. It's very feasible.
What's our status?
I'm telling you, there's two types.
Plenty of your flying
And doing
friends
that is one, you use Arduino to connect. Second, you're gonna use a C#, a network socket protocol. That's not impossible. That's very
no time to
doable.
waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bailey?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut
Wow,
up, you two, and get
such
to
nice
work.
digital appearance, right?
There she is.
Okay, let's play this game a little bit. So we are in an operator called Dalton Wolf.
Perimeter security back up. South entrance is secure.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No
That's a
identifying
profiler.
information.
That's what we usually
Ghosts
use
in this system.
in analyzing one's history, okay? One's information. You can, in this game, you can just simply click the mouse button.
Do us a favor
That's a
and
door
keep
opener.
it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me,
If that's
I won't
for
shoot
a
them.
pin
How's that?
lock or an ID badge lock, it could be easily overridden, okay? Ooh, wow. So, in this sample, we are using a webcam, an IP camera that has an IP with it. Okay, this approach is called bunny hopping. Alright? Bunny hopping is a method for imitating one IP to control another IP. Sample is I'm from this webcam hopping on this other webcam. See? This one uses a lot of complicated approach, but technically this might be feasible depending on different situations. But for now, since this is just a game, there's no need to technically be concerned. But there's practical application for it. So yeah. Alright. Let's check. That's it. Ooh. A really nice switch with a stand on. Usually I've seen this only on server systems that's currently being plugged to the network in a data center. This is a rack server. Yeah, it's a rack server's network switch. very powerful computers.
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What?
Alright.
How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Alright.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
Hijack via
The entire
bunny
place is
hopping.
ready to blow.
Jesus, those canisters.
Let's arm this.
Bagley, is that...
RVX nitrogen.
I can see something on there.
Can you
Let's hack
locate a
this one.
detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a
So-
device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Hacking this one is very simple in this game. Just suppress. But in the real world, it's kinda hard. But there's a way nonetheless. Oh! Let's jump back to Dalton Wolf.
Make it quick.
Moving on. No one's here.
Shell game, eh? Downloading data from another source.
They've staged
Yeah,
DedSec
why not,
propaganda
right?
around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator
Propaganda.
first. Bagley, is that not
Actually,
the
that's very
detonator?
true in
No,
the real
but it's a
world
transmitter sending
scenario.
a signal to a
If you are
device on the
actually
floor above
hacking
us. Say
into a
to a
network,
sim, that would be the detonator
into
we're
a
looking
network
for.
of a corporate center. Usually, techniques are called dumpster diving, getting trash thrown out by different people just to get a glimpse of information. Then you can use that in different software called Multigo, which you can trace information across different entities or different people. Sometimes it's companies as well. So yeah, that's how it goes. Right? But this is just the early part of the game. In later videos or in later series of this live stream, I'll tell you specifically diagram by diagram on how, and possibly offer you a glimpse
definitely live.
on how to do some basic hacking as well.
with this.
Yes, you are.
Or
but sadly,
should
I'm
I
not
say
down.
basic penetration testing?
We don't have a chance
Alright.
without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
Ooh. Bomb defusing, eh?
Alright, Bagley, do your thing.
Actually, most technical personnel are
And the
from
bombs have just armed themselves.
the military.
That may complicate
They
matters.
do have training.
Fuck's sake.
Sometimes it's black ops.
Of course I can, but I might also
If you know
trip
what
another
I'm
fail
talking
safe
about.
and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Of course, that includes PIA and
Complete
NBI
our back door.
and other different groups as well.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this going to take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
Alright,
I really
everyone.
like this AI.
Faces
Actually, you
on,
can do
guns
that
out.
simply with a BB
That's
voice
about
or acknowledging voice input. That's very possible. If you know if you have some coding knowledge with regards to C# and VB, or you have JavaScript language, quite doable.
on me. I'll try and hold them off.
It's actually speech synthesis or synthesizer, which has an ability to describe information. But back on the game,
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed
Okay,
and annoyed by
found
how
some traps
sophisticated
here.
this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
if this is real life, you don't have to wait for the reload. But I guess it's fair for a game, right?
The suspect was definitely there.
Get in there.
I'm taking fire! I'm empty!
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Alright, is it possible to jump again in real life? It depends on the type of gun. Actually, if it's a manual gun, yeah. But if there's sensitive guns are we talking about that uses processors, it might be. It might be possible. Okay, luckily in this game universe, they're using what we call an optic. An optic is like an implant in one's forehead temple, or temple, I'd say. And it acts like a neurosystem. Well, there's something similar being developed in real life though.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not EEG, okay? Not EEG that's brain implant that's reading your brain waves or alpha waves or beta waves or gamma waves. Not those kinds, but one that could technically interface with your spinal cord and send data.
See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then.
I really like Dalton Wolf's voice.
Whoa. Well, where the fuck am I looking?
Nice prompts.
It appears Parliament is not the only
It's actually a script
bombs
though.
going live as we speak.
A script executable.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to
Done
be
for a
evacuated.
very, very tiny OS, okay?
There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it,
I can shut it all down.
Oh, I like the face mask though.
Fuck! Dalton, we're
That on the side, is, on his temple, is called an optic. It's a neuro implant. Technically, neuro implants would go at the back of your head, in your spinal cord, not at your temple. Definitely.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything,
Right.
including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops,
Look,
locations.
there's an opening.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it
And
the
hijack
old-fashioned
that,
way.
bunny hop here.
yes, wipe
Download
Do
information.
it, Sabine, and get the hell out of
You
there.
can actually do that in a network printer.
Okay, Bagley's
Also
down.
in streaming service, you
You're
can do
over
that
it.
as well.
Dalton, if this goes.
There's official way of doing that.
I'll see you at the rally.
Non-intrusive, non-dangerous, but yes, it is possible.
Look,
Of course, saw something here.
Alright. Let's come a little bit near on here. Arm some more traps. Okay, you're down, man.
Right that area. That's where they were. Yeah.
It's down.
I'm moving in.
Alright. Luckily they put this trap in there.
I just saw them there.
Alright. Okay. Let's open this, shall we? So guys, if you're watching, if you have any other questions regarding what I'm talking about, especially with the network defense, vulnerabilities and stuff, feel free to ask in chat or offline. Let me put a Discord server in there.
Thank God.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. Zero Day. It's time for a hard reset.
A hard reset, eh?
Oh my God.
Sometimes that works. Really. Most of the time it works that way. So Watch Dogs Legion. I really like the story of this one.
In London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused.
They at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion,
Nigel
was
Cass,
given a mandate to secure
the guy that I really like.
Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist responses failed force. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Right.
Are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technology
Really, this
initially developed and
show,
approved for
or this game actually shows drones being used for industrial productivity and delivery services. I'm saying it's not impossible, it's possible. There are countries who rolled that out. But there are some countries who haven't rolled that out yet.
Extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
Reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news. Conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply support any other story.
That's it, technically. City OS. The OS for a city management. Scary, huh?
I need to
That
assemble a
technically
team,
is.
but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
What? Please do. I wonder when would spider-type drones should be released in real life.
Now alleged terrorist group DedSec on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has.
You usually enter
I
a
smell
switch,
scapegoat.
not a router.
Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec
Okay,
because
let's
they
pick
want to make
A, B,
it
C,
seem like
and
they
D.
have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that
Well,
doesn't
we
look
only
good
have
does it? DedSec's been
A
a thorn in
for
their
this one.
side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I don't know, but I think it's only for visual that it's showing a laser in here.
I think we harbored such a dangerous element for years.
But usually saying mirroring feed,
Do you find DedSec more
that's
frightening
actually
than the
possible
different
though.
gangs
There's,
in London?
I know a lot on the internet that just feed.
Set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto
Wait a minute.
King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Government? Are you suggesting the government?
Wait a minute, guys. I'm sorry about that. It took me about 30 minutes just to figure that out. I'm really sorry about that. It took me 30 minutes just to figure that out, okay? Hello. Alright. Test check. Test check. Yeah. Sounds good. Sorry about that. I didn't notice at all. I didn't notice at all about that. Sorry. I think it's much better in here right now.
Responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be...
I don't know what would happen if I
Alpha
would jump
Corporation.
here.
Just who
Obviously.
are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defense? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirates. Claire Waters, out.
Yeah, I could. Who knows? Alright.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Okay. One question. Can anyone be a hacker? Well, technically, and 100% transparent, I would say yes. It's possible. Looks a nice guy. See. Quite a sad, though. Quite sad. Dead collector, songwriter. Let's pick this guy. Cheers. Okay.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Last safe house, Brewer Street, huh?
Auto drive now enabled.
So, let me explain some things. Is self-driving cars a reality? To be honest, in 100%, answer for that is yes, it is. Google has developed one. It uses GPS tracking and 4 other sensors. So, would it be released to the public? Yeah. It would be in the near future. So, with regards to this, it actually highlights the route, but I can't do much yet because our boy is technically a script kiddie. It's a level of a hacker that hacks using hacks, H-A-X, okay? Uses hacks that are not self-developed, or vulnerabilities or vulns that are known to others and created a public script for it. Well, technically yes, it's available and it's a lot like that. So we know that the watchdog hacker, the operator is actually a script kiddie who uses others' hacks. And that hacks uses known vulns. Alright? Okay, I mentioned earlier about a profiler. Profiler is the term that Watchdog uses, but is it real? Well, I want to ask you, the viewer. Have you ever encountered an image search that is very accurate, that could compare using a neural system or a deep learning statistics that could say, yeah, this person is the same? Well, there are tons of information available in that. And social media has APIs and crossfeeds that could help you get the necessary information that you
Auto
want.
drive now disabled.
So, if you would ask me, is a profiler real? It's just a matter of putting in
I've downloaded a
information.
patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Smart move having redundant systems like that. Can't trust anyone, right?
So, back to the talking board. It's just a matter of collating information and presenting it in a certain way. So, is it really existing? Does profiler exist? Short answer is half and half. It does, in a way, but not in a single press. Is it available on phone? Well, technically, if you write the APK for that, the answer is yes. If you don't, the answer would be no. So, is hacking simple as this? Short answer, definitely no.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Do you need to know a lot of stuff? A hacker is a master of their art, okay? They could be, there's actually no white, no gray, and no black hacker. There's only one. There's a hacker. It's just to make a company know. To make a company know what is and what's there, who to trust, who to hire, to defend their systems. I could mention several groups like Securosis. Yeah, Rich Muggles group. Yeah. Well, some are good, some are bad. Those guys in DEF CON, some are good, some are bad. Not everyone's clean, okay? No judging for other people. A hacker cannot be classified whether it's white, black, or gray. A hacker is a hacker. They decipher the information, they learn the information, share it among the group or the tribe. So that's what a hacker is, you know. So there's one rule in hacking, and that is never answer the same question twice. That's true.
Sabine! Right, where's the fucking light switch?
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the air.
From the Buccaneer, this is The Bug. Hello, Resistors, it's bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably?
Right.
Good, that's as it should be. This is The Bug.
I really like it when they're using radios like this.
To emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract, and...
Alright, we got a floppy. Well, did you know that DISC stands for a hard drive, and DISK stands for a floppy? That's how
Hello and welcome back
they
to
differ.
The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating.
Right? That's two different stuff.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. And we only really see her these days as a hologram.
Alright.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Whoa, whoa, it's all right. I'm supposed to be here. Authorization code Sabine sent me?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Right. Who doesn't want a Jarvis level AI that's much better than Jarvis? I know I do. Is it possible? Well, if you want to join me in creating one, please do.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Sounds like a proper conspiracy, Bagley. Who was really behind the bombings then?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero was involved. I believe this 0 Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as 0 Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Fuck, that's mental. You were lucky to get out alive.
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Partial recognition
I'm guessing that if I join up,
feasible
that
in
attention
image
extends
search.
to me, right?
So
Christ,
yeah.
Sabine, it's fucking risky.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can.
Oh.
The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I say I'm here. So what the hell? Let's get to it.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
Dead security, something like that. I played Watch Dogs before. That was Watch Dogs 1 with Aiden Pierce.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us
That's
to
an
release you naked and
PS4.
mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Alright, tech points. Gadgets, okay. Got it. I really like the concept of a spider drone.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Hey! It's not shabby, auntie. Let's pick a mask, shall we? I think the one mask would be this one. Ah, I like it.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion.
What?
That's it!
Nice fight, I'd say.
You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Couldn't have done that better myself. Just like that.
Alright.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Just like that. You're getting it.
Hey! Oh shoot. Yeah, nice. Ooh, I really like this augmented reality training course. Okay guys, I think I'll end the stream for the moment and fix some minor glitch issues that I'm having. We'll be back in about 15 or 20 minutes, so I'll technically end the stream and restart it again a bit later. Okay? So, see you later.